In this video, we're going to introduce the face behind the voice of Mimi Melendez. You can't see her, but she's here. Hello.
Hello.
Oof, hello. And we decided to not do an educational video because it's quite boring. And so, what we're going to do?
We're just going to chat.
Well, you're American, you're full of chat.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else there.
I was about to, but I didn't. So go on, what topic have you thought of that we can talk about today?
Well...
Just 1 second.
Oh.
There we go. Feel better?
I do feel better.
Okay, go on. I can lean against the wall as well. I'm a bit tired.
I need something to stand on.
Go on then.
I feel like.
Something to lift you.
That would be uncomfortable and awkward.
Probably. So go on, what do you want to talk about in this new show that we've still not come up with a name for?
Not yet, but we'll think of something clever. Don't worry.
Go on then.
So I thought we'd talk about something that we always just talk about.
Alcohol.
Something else that we always just talk about.
Cheese.
Something that we always complain about.
Service in Italy.
Oh yeah, well you're getting closer.
Ah, okay. Italy.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
So I thought we'd talk about some things that have surprised me about moving here that I did not expect when I came
About
here.
moving here, I understood a bobble here. Okay.
I feel like I'm in a bubble.
No, bobble, I understood.
Oh, bobble?
Bobble.
As in, I look like a bobblehead?
No, bobble. Bobble. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Okay, is that like British humor?
No.
The kind that's just not funny?
No,
Or
it's not humor.
all British humor. Anyway, that's an oxymoron, British humor. Anyway, I thought we'd start off by talking about some words.
You've become very Italian since you've been here.
Have I? It's because I'm still in teacher mode.
Ah, okay.
You know, I want to keep things animated.
So go on.
So, like I was saying,
Swinging your legs. Go on.
like I was saying, one of the
I don't
things
know where to
that
put my
we
hands now.
always one of the things that we always talk about is words that they use in Italy that they do not translate from English.
Okay,
so they don't have like the Italian version of the
keeping the
word.
normal English word.
Yes, and I find it really interesting. Sometimes
It doesn't bother me.
annoying.
Why does it bother? No, it bothers me a lot.
It bothers me too.
Does it bother us? Let's say.
Well, there's a couple of reasons why it bothers me, but one of the reasons is I don't understand why didn't they just invent or come up with the
word.
Italian version of the word in English. Because other languages have done that, like Spanish, and you mentioned French. They have their own version of the words. I don't understand why they don't have that in Italian.
For example, microwave they translate into
Right.
microonde.
Right.
Also
exactly.
in Welsh, you know what the Welsh word is for microwave?
Skirkenbergen?
No, poppity ping.
Oh, I love that. It's
nice.
so Mary
because
Poppins.
Poppity is an oven, and it goes ping, poppity ping.
Well, that's
Yeah. So
appropriate.
but so they translate microwave, things like this, but they don't bother.
Yes,
Inventing
it's
words.
like at some point they stopped translating new words that had to do
They
with
gave up.
technology or whatever. I feel like it's like the last 20 years of inventions, they just haven't translated the words. I don't understand that. The other
Laziness.
thing, it could be laziness. It could also be this obsession with, I don't know, like
Being international.
yes, and sort of like
international.
this interest in English-speaking cultures. I was going to say American culture, but I didn't want to leave you out. But
Leave
yes,
me out it's my video.
you'll probably crop this out.
I'll edit that out after. It's fine.
Anyway, yeah, I think that it's part of that. It's part, like you said, laziness, and I totally lost my train of thought.
And the idea that they want to be international.
The idea that they want to be international. The other thing that annoys me is that the overuse of these words. So I get maybe one word, you know,
Every 20 minutes.
Right. But in a business setting, or if you read the newspaper here, you see that a lot of the articles are chock full of words in English that don't get translated. And so I don't know if it's also a matter of efficiency, so it's easier or faster to say it in English. I'm not
Also
sure I'm
the spell
convinced
check.
by that.
The spell check doesn't. When I'm typing in English and I put in an Italian word, the spell check has a problem. Why doesn't it have a problem with the English word?
I don't know, because I don't use spell check in
No.
reverse.
No.
Italian, no.
So you don't like it when they use these words because it's too much?
It's just too much.
This is her opinion, not
It's
mine.
just too much.
Even though we discussed this at length before.
Ad
And we both
nauseam.
agree. Go on then.
One of the things we also talked about with this use of all these English words is that not just the overuse of it, but the mispronunciation of so many of these words. So if you're going to borrow the word, I feel like you should respect the word,
Like
respect
the
language.
performance.
Like performance.
I have to stand up.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be the same height. I give
know.
up. Sorry, I tried.
That was your workout for the week.
Jesus Christ, better than doing a squat. Okay, go on then. So
yeah,
like
mispronouncing the words
these
like
things.
performance, or for example, equipment.
Equipment.
Yes, yes, they forget that that U has a sound.
It does.
Words like that. So not only do they mispronounce them, but even worse, they use them completely out of context. And it becomes part of the language. It becomes part of the Italian language. For example, words like smart working, okay, or smart working.
Smart working.
Which is not even a word we use in English,
Smart
right?
Working. No, we're working from home.
Right, we work from home, we work remotely, maybe, something like that. Usually, when we have the word smart associated with something, it has to do with technology, right? So,
Yeah,
a
something
smartphone,
intelligent.
right? A
Smart people.
Well,
Anyway.
anyway.
Elegant, isn't it? Elegant as well. Elegant, smart.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So,
I'm right
this
sometimes.
invented English word that is used and now with the pandemic overused. I'm so annoyed by this whole smart working thing. Everyone uses this, and not only do they mispronounce it, but they use it out of context. It's like an invented
So you want them
word.
to stop using it?
I want them to stop using it. I don't know
What
why they
can they
can't.
do instead of using smart working?
They can use the Italian version of smart working.
Do they have one?
They have to have one. Remote working. Lavorare di remoto, maybe. I don't know.
Don't confuse them.
I don't know. Anyway, but there has to be, or lavorare da casa, work from home.
Let's see.
It's simple,
Working from
and
home.
I don't understand this need to have to.
Well, you're going to
invent-
say this. How do you say necessary?
Necessity?
Necessity.
Yes.
Necessity.
Yes. I was thinking incessant need. Necessity.
Necessity.
So yes, smart working is one of those words. And going back to the words that are mispronounced, like equipment, and you mentioned performance, where the stress is on like.
Yeah,
the
Manuel Agnelli. You do it all the time. You know who he is? Please say no.
No?
He's not that famous then. Go
I
on.
don't know who that is. Other words like management.
Oh Christ. No, even 20 minutes ago I had the same problem. Management.
Yes.
And cottage. Is it a cottage? Somebody said they wanted to go and stay in a nice cottage. Really? Cottage.
That sounds
Cottage.
delicious.
It does. It sounds like some kind of cheese. There is
Yes,
cottage
what?
cheese. There is cottage cheese.
Oh, you're
it's
right.
that lumpy stuff.
You're right.
A bit like vomit that's come
Yeah,
back.
I don't
Cheese
like
that you've regurgitated,
Not into it.
basically.
Cheese should not be in that texture.
Lumpy.
No.
No.
Ugh.
She doesn't like furry cheese either.
What?
You don't like brie. You don't like the fur on brie.
Is it fur? Is that what you call it?
Well, I do.
That sounds even worse.
I don't know. There's probably a technical name. If you know the technical name, let me know.
Fur.
Let us know.
Fur.
Fur. It's French. And brie. So what word is next?
The next word is club.
I mean club.
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 Don't forget the big strong on the
You
end.
know what I don't understand? Why is the pronunciation club instead of club? Because if you're reading it or
Yeah.
pronouncing it in Italian,
With an Italian accent, it should be.
why isn't it club like in Spanish?
Well, Spanish, I don't know.
Spanish, they just say club.
Club.
Yes.
Don't know.
I don't understand.
But they also say bad instead of Budweiser.
They do.
I went to a pub and they said, "Do you want a bad?" I went, "No, something good." Fine.
Wait, somebody
said-
here
they said
orders
Bud.
Budweiser?
Yeah. Not in this house. No,
Oh.
it's terrible to be honest.
I was gonna
But
unfriend
they
you,
offered me.
like IRL,
Huh?
in real life.
Ah, okay.
Get with it.
I'm too old. She's younger than me. Go on. You look younger than me. Go on. Because you're shorter. Go on, and then tell me. So we've got club.
Oh, words that end in EAK, like break and steak, are used in the correct way, but they're mispronounced.
Like
Again.
they have bastoni and chips. Stick and chips.
Yes, that's right. I was thinking cane.
Ah, also, it's the same for us.
It is.
That's a bit bigger, a bigger version.
Yeah.
Maybe they like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to see like an old person walking with a giant fish stick.
Or a steak, could you imagine? The opposite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, steak and break they pronounce.
Break.
And steak.
Mm.
I still say coffee break.
But okay, you have to give them a little bit of whatever, because breakfast. So
it's
kind of our fault, but I mean, learn the bloody word. It's not difficult. Break is break. Everyone says break. No one says break. Nobody. Italians, yeah. But, I also like it, instead of saying break, I'm going on my pause. Pausa. I'm going on my pause.
I'm going on my pause.
Yeah, for example, yeah. Nice.
Okay, then we have a word that should never be mispronounced the way it's mispronounced in Italy. So the word is flash. Flash. I wanna over enunciate the A in this. Flash.
It's easy for you. You're American when you can't.
Flash.
Okay, for me, flash.
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 Right, flash.
Like on a camera. Flash.
Exactly. Flash.
Could you understand what it was?
Yeah, totally.
It's not car headlights.
However,
only one.
In Italy, they pronounce it flesh.
Flesh.
Which is not a big deal unless you are asking someone for a fleshlight. When you're
asking somebody for a fleshlight.
I mean, you could be asking for a fleshlight.
I don't know what. I don't know what that is. She told me 5 minutes ago.
That's a lie. He told me 5 minutes ago.
No. So because but if
he's getting flustered.
If you speak British English, we don't say flashlight anyway. So we'd say torch.
That's
Only
right.
in America you say flashlight.
That's right.
So if an Italian comes to America and asks for a flashlight, they're gonna get a shock.
They're gonna get a shock.
Or when they're trying to turn it on.
That's right. And I actually experienced this at a job at a fleshlight.
What job were you doing? I know you worked at a bar.
I was working at a hotel here. Yes, I was.
So the story is building up then. You're in a hotel.
That was a bad start. I was a supervisor at a hotel, and I had one of my coworkers tell me that they needed to go get a fleshlight for a customer who was having a problem in the room with the electricity or something. And so I took a triple take, and I thought, wait, what?
What service
did I just hear?
What hotel is it?
This is a 4-star hotel. What they meant was
service with a smile.
Service with a smile is not what they meant. What they meant was a flashlight. And so they mispronounced that, which was
a bit embarrassing.
It was.
Well, for you, they understood, I guess. But the customer was...
It was embarrassing when I corrected them and told them what it actually...
But the customer was foreign, was English.
Yes, exactly. Yes, most of the customers at the hotel were foreign, so they do speak English usually towards staff.
So maybe the guest was happy if they heard flashlight.
I'm sure he was, but then he was disappointed when he got...
And he brought it like, where do you put the batteries?
Yeah.
Do you use batteries?
I don't know. You should know.
Why should I know? I've never needed one.
Me either.
Anyway,
last word that I want to talk about that is used in Italy, it's an English word that is mispronounced, is...
Don't know until you say it.
Catering. Catering. Or,
catering.
Catering. In Italy, they say catering.
Catering, because cats make the food.
I hope not. That's against our health code.
Yeah, well, there's cat cafes. I know. So you think other cat cafes should be closed down because no, the cats are not making the food.
No, they're not.
But catering, yeah, is terrible.
Catering, it's such an ugly word, and so they do use that a lot here when they mean to say catering.
So have you thought now of a name for our little wonderful YouTube videos?
Not yet. Thinking about it.
We're thinking about it.
As we speak, I'm thinking.
I'm still thinking.
Yep.
No idea.
Nope. Got nothing.
What other words get on your nerves? What else gets on your nerves in
words
this
that, well, the list is long.
Specifically, words.
Oh, okay.
We have plenty of, the YouTube is very vast. We have hours and hours of material for this. Go on.
Words in English that are used here that are used completely out of context. So going back to the word flash, okay, which we know what flash means. It's like a blinking light on a camera, something like that. Or sometimes we could say you had a
flash. You thought of something very quickly. Yeah.
Right. So they also, not only do they mispronounce the word and say
flesh.
I
don't know, I was thinking of bomber.
They use it. Oh no.
It just came to mind. Bomber.
No.
Shaved like a bomber.
You had to go
just
there.
to really pee you off. Yeah.
Note nose flare.
What did you say?
Note nose flare.
Nose flare. I understood no sweater. I thought you were going to strip. Okay, no. It's
you
another
don't pay
video.
me enough for that.
No, we have to make it explicit for that. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, I'm paying you in wine anyway. Okay, so anyway, what we're doing?
Flesh. They use that out of context.
Flash or flesh?
Flash.
Okay.
Which is flesh in Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flesh in Italian.
They use that and they'll say, I just got a flesh. I just got a flesh.
Still wrong.
No, yeah.
It sounds terrible.
It sounds.
Maybe they're a doctor and they've got a bit of flesh stuck on them after an operation.
No, that's not what they mean.
They're just wrong.
We know what they mean, but
they're
that's
wrong.
not it.
So,
the other, I guess you could say phrase or word or that annoys me is that instead of
she's easily annoyed. Instead of?
I'm annoyed right now.
Look at her face.
Talking about being annoyed. I'm annoying
Florida
myself.
Florida girls with a New York accent. Go on.
I don't have a New York accent.
No, of course not.
I don't have a New York accent.
No, she's even worse.
I don't.
Go on.
No profit. No stop.
No stop?
Yeah. What they mean to say is non-profit and non-stop, which if you say no profit instead of non-profit, it can change completely.
It has a completely different meaning.
Yes. Yes.
Explain what the difference is.
Well, the difference is no profit means you're not making any profit.
So it's a waste of time doing anything.
Absolutely. You've made no profit. You've collected zero in revenue. Versus
charity is terrible, basically.
Well, no profit. The assumption is that you're supposed to make profit, right? Like a regular business.
Otherwise, what's the point?
On the other hand, non-profit, it's supposed to be a charity.
It's supposed to be.
A non-profit organization, for example, where you're not supposed to make
profit.
Exactly. So it's a non-profit.
But in Italy.
Slightly different.
In Italy, the charities.
So yeah.
So I'm told by Italian people.
That's what they say.
We'll probably get shot now tomorrow. Yeah, we did a podcast with Jonathan about Russian cowboys. If Putin's not on his way, one of them are. Go on.
Wow, that just completely threw me off. I'm envisioning
Non-profit.
that famous picture of him where he's on a horse, shirtless.
Who? Jonathan?
Putin.
Okay. I mean Jonathan. Okay.
No, I haven't seen that yet. Have you seen that?
Jonathan naked?
No, Putin.
No.
Or Putin.
No.
Oh,
you can show me later.
You have to look that up.
I'm sure it's exciting.
That's one way to put it. And the last word out of so many, there's a lot more, but the last word I want to talk about today.
This is your select few.
Yes.
The cream of the crop.
These are my top. My top. That's one of the words actually that they use in Italy. That's how they use it. They say top, and they don't say like my top 3, top.
Also, something else they use wrong when they say he is a stupid. Stupid is an adjective. We need a noun. Stupid what? Stupid dog, stupid person, stupid girl, stupid guy. He is a stupid. Also, he is a homeless.
Oh, he is?
A homeless person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you understood it. She's lived here too long.
I know.
Forgive her. She's married to an American. She's married to an Italian. Forgive her. So go on. What's the last word? Your cherry on top of the cake. Is.
The last word is. Relax. We know relax, right?
You mean
like the
relax?
Verb. You hear this?
Relax. Like a helicopter.
Yes, and it's not used as a verb. it's many times used as a noun.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
What is that?
Sadly, it's true. It's a verb.
Why?
Also in America, it's a verb. Not only in England, it's a verb.
Oh, is it?
Also in America, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a universal verb.
Try and sing the song.
What song?
Relax, don't do it. Try and sing it with a...
Relax, don't do
No,
it.
no, with the Italian pronunciation.
Relax. That's all I got.
Okay, nothing.
No farlo.
No, not in Italian. That was crap. Delete that because that was crap.
Delete.
Mm-hmm. And so now, finished.
That's it. That's all I have for now. I have maybe 8,000 other words, but we can do those at another time.
We have plenty of time because we're in lockdown still.
Yeah.
Because Italian people.
Actually, the day before yesterday, there were 35,000 maniacal sports fans all crammed into the center of town in one piazza.
By town, you mean city.
Yes.
Milan is a city.
Maskless, partying.
Maskless. I don't understand it sometimes.
Did I just invent that?
No, it's right. Maskless is right. Yeah, it's right.
They were less masked.
No, it's fine. It's just your funny accent. I don't understand what you're saying. But just so English people understand, this square is the size of Tesco's in Warrington. Not Warrington, in Bolton. It's gigantic. A gigantic supermarket. The same size as Piazza Duomo in the centre of
Well,
Milan.
imagine 35,000 people in there.
Squashed into there.
Squash, jumping all on each other without a mask, probably drunk.
But
happy.
answer me this question. Why, maybe you can answer, why do only football fans act
Get
like
a pass.
idiots
Oh.
is the polite word. Tennis fans don't do it. Cricket's boring as sin, but cricket fans don't do it. Why only football fans?
Because they can.
Why do they want to jump on top
Because
of
they
each
can.
other?
Because we let them get away with it. And in the Duomo Piazza, where all of these people were congregating a couple days ago, there was no enforcement. No one came and told them not to. So what do? They do.
Which is unusual because normally there's a military around it all the time.
That's right.
Where were the
That's
military?
right.
With the flags
They were
probably.
enforcing the restaurant rule just a few days ago, coming around every bar and restaurant, making sure they had
So
outside seating, everyone had a
the
mask.
square up and then,
What happened to this? Because it's sports related, right?
then it's okay.
It gets a pass.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I don't like sport, so I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know either. I just took a chance with that one.
I want to speak like that. Okay, so we've not thought of a name for our programme.
Not yet.
Okay,
We're
maybe
thinking.
next week we'll think of one. So, he said bye then.
What? What did you say?
He said bye then. Can you say bye then?
Oh, it sounded like he said Biden.
Yeah, can you say
He
bye
said
then?
Biden.
It's a Biden. Hey, you're
Biden.
American though. Bye.